everybody, this is Chino Ream reporting my very first shoutcast of a match between Jimmy Chang, the Red Protoss, and our file sender, Kartug, the Blue Zerg. This is a bronze level matchup. This is the very first one I was sent, so this is the very first cast going up on Starcraft for Dummies. While we're waiting for this game to get up and paced, I want to welcome the Chimp, my friend from Oakville, Ontario, to the casting team. He will be helping me cast matches. We'll be doing some doubles, some individuals. He'll be helping me upload and everything. We're basically running this as a team. Alright, let's get to the first cast. Wow, my eyes are very itchy. I think I have pink eye. I'm not too sure. I'm going to speed up through the slow parts, obviously, because I want to keep it as low as possible for upload time and more time to talk about the game. So here we have Jimmy Chang starting off pretty standard. He's got his gas, he's got his gateway. Kartug doing good on sending out his scouts. Always good to have scouts, although you gotta watch out where you place your overlords. You don't want to lose them. Now, seems like a somewhat late gas here. Actually, 14 gas, 16, 15 pool, 13, 14. That's standard. As far as I know in Zerg play, I'll throw up. What should I throw up? Production, APM maybe. Not pause. I do not want to pause the game. I'm going to throw up the production. So opening standard, opening basic opening so far, good scouting. It's always good to scout early. That was the first thing. When I thought of making this, the first thing I wanted to get to was scouting early. You always want to scout early. As you see, Red Terran or Protoss, no scouting yet, especially against Zerg. That's crucial. You do not want to get 6 pooled. And you have to scout it or else you're screwed. You will not know. If you're getting 6 pooled, you have to know. And you have to wall off. So it looks like 2 gate. It could be fast zealots for sure. Going to power through some of this as he's getting his cybernautics core. Over here we have basic play from Kartug. He's got his queen out. Now he's got to start feeding. Yep. Very good. He's got to get more drones, hopefully an expansion soon. Oh, what do you know? He's got his expansion. Very good. He knows what his other opponent's doing. He's got 2 zealots. Very good scouting right here, making this on his base. Really slows down his other gas, especially if he wants stalkers. Except he should have cancelled it before it finished, because that's a waste of 75 minerals. Right off the bat, you want to keep your econ up. Fairly decent APM from both these players. For oh, look at this! He's got the Zerglings right in on his minerals. Beautiful. He's slowing down his economy. Let's check the economy tab. Look at the economy tab right there. The income easily taken care of by the zealots. He's now got a Twilight Council up. Looking some stalkers coming, and his warp gate. We check over here with Kartug. Kartug going pretty solid. He's got to connect his creep to his main. Very quick. If you didn't know, which hopefully you all do, Zerg players move a lot faster on their own creep. Much faster. Maybe on other players' creep too. I don't even know. I'm sure on creep they move faster. He's got his lair coming. We could see some mutas. He's got the early lings. That's very good. He's got early lings for defense. Because if he's pressuring with lings, the other player is not going to counter him. No one's going to try and attack you if you're trying to attack them. The only problem is he has a much more sizable force with these stalkers than a couple lings. I'm going to power through here. Take a bit of time. More lings coming. Yet to see any advancement. Oh, very good expansion plane. Second to check out the Ling Rush coming up here. He's stopping an expansion. Placing your guys here, stopping an expansion. It's always good. What I like to do is always sit someone over around here to block the expo. Or at least then I know it's coming. It's a very good play to do, being able to control your enemy's expansions. Looks like he's transitioned into a 4-gate here with a Dark Shrine coming up, so we're gonna see some Dark Templars. That means Zerg needs to get his Overseers out as quick as possible. Hopefully he can scout that. Key is scouting. Everybody needs to scout, and they need to continuously know what your opponent is doing. More gateways going down. Now, if you check out resources, Blue's got a very good economy going. They both have a lot of minerals. Now Red is making a lot of bases. Jimmy Chang making a lot of, bases, a lot of gateways. Unnecessary if they're not going to produce units. He should be using the minerals he has to produce units and not throwing up more useless warp gates until he starts using them. Then they're going to be very cost effective. Now the Zerg should hopefully be expanding soon. Does he have? Yes, he has a Spire already, throwing down the evolution chambers, and he has any Mutalisks on the way. Here they come. Here are the Mutalisks. But well, if he gets attacked, he's going to be finished. There's just too much Protoss units. He's got a Dark Templar out. Let's check APM here. Blue's got a lot. APM going on. He should have spine crawlers, yes. He should have gotten those earlier after, throw together some lings at his base. He shouldn't have attacked with the lings. He should have some lings with spine crawlers and some mutas at his base. And see, here's the Miss Micro. Throwing them over here, he should always send on attack. Never just right-click to go somewhere, because then your units die on their way, and that's not good. Now his base, no defense at all, no spine colors, no zerglings. He's left his mutas over here to do nothing. That's where he's going wrong, especially. He should have kept his lings and produced more, had them at his base, along with his mutas and his spine colors, which should have been up earlier. And he has the money. Check. He does have the money. He could have expanded again and maybe even again since then. It's all about your economy. They both have a lot of economy for what they have. They should be producing a lot more. Here's the muta harass going on in here, throwing down the one base attack, which will really mess up Red's economy. And it looks like back here he's defended it off thanks to the mutas. Except he's lost his expo. He has to expo fast. If Blue does not expo again soon, he's going to lose his ability to win this game. Muta harass fended off. So instead of confronting each other with their main forces, they seem to be attacking each other. And here, like I said, he needed that Overseer. Here it is. Now we should be using his mutas to get them out of there before they take down that lair. If that lair goes down, this game is over. And the more stalkers. If you check production, resources, they have the resources. Red especially, he should be just pumping out units right now, but he's not. This could be Miss Micro, lack of ability to multitask. Blue is supply block now and losing his units. He needed better defense. The key to winning this game particularly was defense. He needed better defense. If he had his spine crawlers up quicker, because to go with his lings in place and not mismicroing his mutas, he would have defended it easily against those. And then he could have gone in for the harass and taken out the probes. And Red would be in a much more difficult spot than he is now. So let's see this harass going on here. Let's see, letting them just go in and get attacked. That's not good. We'll be watching them, waiting for them to go. Throw up an expo like he is now, maybe even another one. and let that build while you micro your stuff. You always want to attack, you want to throw up your expo while you're moving your guys out, and then worry about them attacking, micro them, and then when you come back you're going to have an expo. I need to catch my breath here, sorry for blowing in the mic, gotta catch my breath. Looks like Red is finally throwing up his expo, which he's needed for a while. If you check out the income, Blue's finally got income coming up, but he's got no minerals. And no conceivably forces coming up here. He needs to build up his forces. He needs to worry about his macro more than throwing up the micro. No players upgraded yet. One thing low levels don't think about as much is upgrading. Upgrading helps a lot more than you can think. Maybe right off the start you'd rather produce a couple more units than throw down an upgrade, but mid-game you've got to remember to throw down those upgrades. They're very cost effective in large groups when you're pumping out an extra couple damage per unit that you have. Effective blink right there. Getting some shots, not taking out any of the metas. Metas successfully harassing, but Red is starting up his expansion down here, Jimmy Chang, whereas Kartug still struggling to get back into the game with his unit count. I should be checking out. Yes. Harvesters, 22 to 13, very low harvester count. One thing